This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
Tickets are on sale for the first ever Moses Lake Air Show set for Father's Day weekend at the Grant County International Airport.
More than 10,000 farm workers are in line for a financial settlement after North Central Washington's largest agricultural firm agreed this month to pay $200,000 to end a lawsuit.
It's been 38 years since Moses Lake held the state title in baseball, but Saturday night, that drought finally ended. Last season, the Elmira Cooley Heartline Warriors softball team won its first state title in school history, but only half of their fan base was there.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Tickets are on sale for the first ever Moses Lake Air Show set for Father's Day weekend at the Grant County International Airport. The June 14th and 15th Air Show will feature a variety of aerial acts, from the U.S. Army Golden Knights parachute team to aerobatics with the Alpha Jet featuring wing smoke, smoke rings, and fast jet maneuvers, and Yellow Thunder, a two-plane formation demonstration team, among other acts. Back on the ground, exhibits will include static aircraft, military vehicles and hardware, a static radio control aircraft display, and a STEM education zone, as well as an art display and food trucks and vendor displays. Doors open and ground exhibits start at 10 a.m. on both Friday and Saturday, with aerial performances from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. One-day tickets are $15 for adults, $5 for kids ages 6 to 15, and kids 5 and under are free. Senior and military tickets are $12, and a family pass for 2 adults and up to 4 kids is $42. Tickets are currently on sale online at moseslakeairshow.com. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination, from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
More than 10,000 farm workers are in line for a financial settlement after North Central Washington's largest agricultural firm agreed this month to pay $200,000 to end a lawsuit. Stemilt Ag Services, a subsidiary of Stemilt Growers that recruits and employs field workers for its massive orcharding operations, will pay back wages to 10,580 former laborers for work that was distinct from their fruit harvesting duties. The plaintiffs in the class action case said they were not properly paid for tasks such as mandatory meetings, equipment storage, weather-related standbys, or transit between orchard sites. About $88,000 of the agreed sum will go to attorneys and expenses. The key plaintiff in the case will receive $5,000 for his role. It's the second time Stemilt Ag has settled such a case. Last year, it agreed to pay nearly $394,000 to 690 former workers for rest breaks they were owed from 2 prior harvest years. Jefferson Robbins, iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Let's go! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's been 38 years since Moses Lake held the state title in baseball, but Saturday night, that drought finally ended. The Moses Lake Chiefs knocked off the Olympia Bears in the state championship 5-3 in an intense game. The Bears got on the board quickly when their first batter hit a triple and ultimately scored. The Chiefs didn't waste any time responding, scoring a run in the bottom of the first, then coming back and scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the second. Things got tight in the 5th inning when the Bears scored 2 runs, and Vance Alvarado stepped in as the pitcher with a runner on third and managed to end the inning. In the 6th inning, the Bears loaded the bases, but the Chiefs were able to keep them from scoring. By the time the 7th inning came around, the rain was pouring, but Moses Lake mowed down the opposing batters to clinch the victory. It was an emotional night for the Chiefs.
A little bit tired, a lot of bit excited, a little bit looking for breath. Don't know what to say.
It's the best feeling in the world. Best feeling in the world. We've dreamt of it since we were so little, and now it actually happened, and it feels really good.
To be part of this community and everybody else that's come through it and that's coming up through it, it's incredible. It's a baseball community.
Moses Lake entered the tournament far from the favorites to win it all, but they proved they belonged to be there with their play on the field. The Chiefs had to battle through the reigning state champs Richland and the reigning state runner-up Skyview on their journey. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports. Last season, the Elmira Cooley Heartline Warriors softball team won its first state title in school history, but only half of their fan base was there. The 1B Baseball Championship is typically held in Centralia, but the WIAA allowed them to move it to Yakima since it featured 2 Eastside teams. This set the stage for the Warriors to win their second state title in front of everyone, but their opponent was no pushover. ACH battled with the Colton Wildcats, which is a softball powerhouse. The Wildcats won the state title in 5 consecutive years, from 2010 to 2014 and again in 2016. The Warriors bumped the Wildcats in the semifinals last year, so this was a grudge match for the proud Wildcats as a chance to reclaim their throne. The Warriors took the lead on a 2-run RBI double by McKenna Oliver in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Wildcats struck back with a single run in the top of the 4th to make the score 2-1. From there, the game went lightning fast. Each team only got 1 hit for the remainder of the game, with both defenses and pitchers playing lights out. Ultimately, the Warriors were able to hold on for the win, taking home the trophy in front of a full home crowd.
There's no words for it. It's just, there's nothing. It's just pure joy. Especially with the boys winning it too. It's the greatest feeling in the world so far.
I mean, momentum is huge. So when you got that, I mean, it's just, when you have momentum, you can just go crazy.
The victory for the softball team means that both the ACH baseball and softball teams are back-to-back state champions. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.